Tim is a genuine example of the type of person that the Semper Fidelis Award is presented to. This honor recognizes individuals whose service to our nation exemplifies the Marine Corps motto, always faithful. The roots that he established in the Marine Corps have certainly led him to where he is now. Tim served as a line officer in the Marine Corps, which means he commanded a company, one of the best jobs in the Marine Corps, from 1959 through 1962, attaining the rank of captain. After the Corps, he went on to earn a Master's of Business Administration from the Harvard Business School in 1964. Tim is a Marine and an Arizona businessman who is truly worthy of this recognition. He is an outstanding business leader and a caring philanthropist. As founder and chairman of Bar S Foods, he led the company for 31 years. He took Bar S from the ground floor to the top of the national market. In 2010, his company completed the largest recorded transaction in Arizona when it finalized a major merger. As a philanthropist, Tim continues to lead from the front. The Timothy T. Day Foundation focuses on Marine Corps and animal rescue organizations. His support has been key in the completion of the National Museum for the Marine Corps. He has made it possible for numerous students to gain an education through a scholarship program for Marines at Harvard University. And now he is growing his support with the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation through the creation of Day Scholars Program. He is a strong businessman, but we should also remember that Tim is truly a caring and kind person. Obviously, any Marine who is photographed with his pug Lulu must have a soft side. I should know that because I have 4 dogs myself. As the 2012 Semper Fi honoree, I am grateful to introduce this year's award recipient, Tim Day. Semper Fi, Tim.
Very impressive, Mr. Tim Day.
Well, Ed, thank you for that warm and lofty introduction. I am, of course, very honored by this recognition because it comes from such an esteemed organization as the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation and is in this impressive setting with such distinguished individuals as 3 Medal of Honor recipients, General Faulkner, and many others too numerous to name, and, of course, many of my friends here present, which will make this a very special evening for me. Well, I think like many of the Marines in this room, I've often been asked, well, why did I join the Marine Corps? And as far back as I can remember, I had wanted to be a Marine because those that I met growing up were sharp, spit and polish appearance. They were disciplined, physically and mentally fit, action-oriented, self-confident, and fiercely proud. And I wanted to possess those qualities. I wanted to be like them. I wanted to be one of them. And the opportunity came during my freshman year in college when a Marine recruiter came on campus, and I quickly signed up for PLC, which is a form of OCS where the training takes place during the summer months between the school year. So I ended up spending the summers of 1956 and 1958 in Quantico, Virginia, running those god-awful hill trails night and day under the watchful eye of fierce and screaming DIs. Although more than 50 years ago, there are some things you just don't forget. And when I graduated from college in 1959, I was commissioned and sent to Quantico, Virginia to the basic school to commence my active duty tour. Well, my service in the Marine Corps fulfilled the promise of travel and adventure, excitement and challenge, the things that all young men are seeking, or most young men are seeking. But really far more important, it completed my transformation from youth to manhood. Had a profound impact on my core values, my personal traits, and my character, and that influence still guides my actions to this day. I was fortunate to have attended some of the finest educational institutions in our country, from high school through graduate school. But I can say unequivocally that it was the Marine Corps that had by far the greatest positive impact on my life. And the lessons I learned in the service have a lot to do with who I am today, what I have become personally and professionally. And so it's no wonder that we Marines treasure our bond with the Corps and proudly proclaim, once a Marine, always a Marine. Well, this award tonight has special significance for me because it bears the title Semper Fidelis. You all know that we Marines often say Semper Fidelis or Semper Fi to each other. Those words can be a greeting, a passing salutation, or a high five. It can mean a lot of things, depending on the circumstance. But when the going gets tough, when your ass is on the line, it means you can count on me no matter what, and I know I can count on you. It means always faithful to the Corps and our brother Marines. It's what makes Marines Marines, and is the strength behind extraordinary feats. In 1945 in Iwo Jima, a war correspondent noted that the Japanese soldiers, all 21,000 of them, were willing and prepared to fight to the death for their emperor. And that made them formidable. But Marines were willing and prepared to fight to the death for each other. For each other, Semper Fidelis. And that made them invincible. And so, to be linked in any meaningful way with those sacred words is indeed a great honor, one that I will try to be worthy of. Thank you for attending this evening tonight. Thank you for supporting the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation. Semper Fidelis.
Tim, hang on one second if you would, sir. Mr. Day, come back up here. I'd like to bring to the stage Randy Bailey. Mr. Bailey has a special letter from General William Spider Nyland, who could not be with us, but he wanted to share his message to you.
Hi, Tim. Randy Bailey. Nice to meet you. I've never flown a fighter jet, and I don't have $100,000. That's the bad news. The good news is I have a friend, and his name is General William Spider Nyland. For the civilians in the room, he served our country for 37 years. I know all the Marines know this. He ended his career as assistant commandant. He's still serving our country in retirement. His wife, Brenda, says he's failing retirement. He's out of country. But it was very important to him that we read this letter to Tim. Dear Tim, on behalf of the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation, I want to personally thank you for your enduring commitment to our nation's Marines and their families, and to extend my heartiest congratulations on receiving the prestigious Semper Fidelis Award from the Arizona Committee. The Semper Fidelis Award recognizes those who demonstrate recurring commitment and decades of selfless service to efforts which contribute to the betterment of our society. As a great American and a true leader in the worlds of business and philanthropy, you have remained steadfastly committed to the strengthening of our great country. Your generous investment in the education of the future generations of leaders, your integrity in business, and your lasting commitment to our nation's military families are truly Semper Fidelis. The Innovative Day Scholars Program, established last year with your generous investment, is an important initiative for the Scholarship Foundation. Founded to award significant scholarship funds and provide mentorship to students studying math, engineering, or business, this program pairs some of our brightest current scholarship recipients with mentors and career opportunities in an unprecedented way. The launch of this program is a testament to your depth of commitment and the keen and deliberate mindset you bring to your investments. We look forward to continuing this partnership as together we honor Marines by educating their children. Sincerely and Semper Fidelis, Spider, General William L. Spider Nyland, United States Marine Corps retired, Chairman, Board of Directors. Thank you, Tim, on behalf of General Nyland.
And this is the letter framed. It's absolutely beautiful. Congratulations.